Secaucus Fire units responding on a general fire alarm, Clarendon School, 685 5th Street. Location is Zone 1. Headquarters, all Secaucus Fire units responding on a general fire alarm, Clarendon School, 685 5th Street. Location is Zone 1. Headquarters, timeout 9:51. Headquarters to Car 1.
Battalion 1.
Be advised, Kevin Clothing is on scene at the Clarendon School. He stated there's nothing on the alarm panel. There's no audible alarm sounding. They are taking the alarm on. They're putting it on for a 72-hour test. What's your pleasure?
I received. I will continue in. You can have all the units remain in quarters.
14, headquarters, all Secaucus Fire units, stand by in quarters. Battalion 1 will check that alarm.
Engine 1 receive, Engine 1 remaining quarters. Engine 3 remaining in quarters. Battalion 1's on the scene. I'll be establishing command. I'll be investigating. Headquarters from Clarendon School, command. That was a malfunction of the alarm. The alarm panels are reading normal. As they advised, they're going to put the system on test. I'm going to terminate. Battalion 1's ready. Around 10 o'clock.
Quarters to Engine 3, Engine 4, Ladder 1 and Rescue 1. You're responding to the area 169 Wiggans Lane. Reported transformer on fire. Headquarters to Engine 3, Engine 4, Ladder 1 and Rescue 1. 169 Wiggans Lane in that area for reported transformer on fire. Time with 1841, 1841.
Deputy 1 responding, 169 Wiggans Lane. Headquarters from Deputy, did you start out public service? Rescue 1 responding. Deputy's on the scene. I have a transformer arcing. Battalion 1 responding. Headquarters from Deputy, I'm going to give you the poll number. Headquarters from Deputy, the poll number is 60255. Rescue 1, just pull past the pole, leave room for the engine. Rescue 1, Chief. Rescue 1 on the scene. Headquarters from Deputy, at this time there's minor flashing, arcing at the top of the transformer. There's no visible fire at this time. Battalion from Deputy. Go, Chief. Chief, when you arrive, just stop at the top of the block. Stop any other traffic from coming down the block until engine pulls in. Received. Rest 1 and Deputy 1. Go, Cap.
Chief, at this time, it's still arcing. We're got a minor flame at the top.
Receive. All units, you just stand by. Also, just have all residents clear that area. Engine 3. Engine 3, just stand by. Engine 4, do you have manpower? I will in a few minutes. They're at Secaucus Road. Engine 3 from Deputy, just stand by until I get Engine 4 in service. Engine 3 receive. Battalion from Deputy, I'm going to come around the block towards your location. Receive, Chief.
Engine 4 responding.
Engine 3 from Deputy, you can remain in quarters, thank you. Receive, remaining quarters. Rescue Lieutenant, have that resident get away from that pole, please.
Receive, Chief. He's moving his vehicle at the time as well.
Can't move it now, Engine 4 is coming down the block. Engine 4, just stop back there. Headquarters from Deputy, do you have an ETA on public service?
They said they'd be responding right out. Deputy 1.
Deputy.
Got a report of an extinguished BBQ Fire at 1040 Poplar Street. I'm going to use Engine 5, Engine 1, and Engine 2.
Engine 3 is available too.
Headquarters to Engine 1, Engine 2, Engine 3, and Engine 5. You're responding to 1040-1040 Poplar Street. A reported barbecue fire that is possibly extinguished. Again, it's headquarters to Engine 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1040 Poplar Street. Reported extinguished barbecue fire in the backyard. Just to verify. Time is 1906-1906.
Headquarters, Deputy's going to respond Poplar. Battalion's going to maintain command at Wiggans Lane, awaiting cold service.
Receive, Deputy.
Headquarters from calling.
Cat?
Is that 30 Poplar?
Cat with that? I didn't copy.
What's the location for that barbecue fire?
1040 Popular, 1040 Poplar.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Call one to rescue. Headquarters from call one.
Come on, guys.
Headquarters, that's a fire pit. You can have all companies return.
Receive all companies to go in service. 1910.
Deputies on scene, Poplar. And you want to see remaining quarters.
Remaining at quarters.
5 remaining quarters. Headquarters from call one. Headquarters from call one. That was a fire pit contained to the fire pit. Homeowner has a garden hose in place. You're instructed to hose it down when they're done Using it. All companies available. Command is terminated.
Engine 3 remaining quarters.
Deputies in service.
All arms.
Engine 4, can you move out of the way for PSE&G? Headquarters of Battalion 1, be advised PSE&G is on scene. Command, if the rescue moves up, I'll move up to their spot. Battalion from Deputy, be advised I'm back en route to your location. Receive, Chief.
Rescue 1 and Deputy 1.
Go, Cap.
Looks like the power was cut to the transformer. There's no more arcing. We'll wait for PSE&G to confirm once they come back around.
Receive. Rescue 1, you can go in service. We'll hold engine 4 at this location.
Receive.
Engine 4 is returning. Engine 4, we only released Rescue 1.
Alright, received. Engine 4 remaining.
Rescue 1's out for service time.
Deputy from Battalion. Go, Chief. Chief, PSE&G is releasing us from the scene. Receive. Can you ask them if they can stop at that location? I'll drive around and give the address. Receive. Battalion from Deputy. Go, Chief. That address is 164 Charles Street. Receive. Stand by. Chief, are we released? That's affirmative. Engine 4, that's affirmative. You can go in service.
Engine 4 returning.
Battalion from Deputy, thank you. That's confirmed 164 Charles. Alright, Chief, receive. I'm going to give you a landline. I have info. Receive. Headquarters from Deputy on Wiggans Lane. Public service released us. All units are in service.